Indeed, and aloha meatheads, welcome back to the channel after more than a year. No videos. I got quad masteries to feature for you, including some hot SEAL Club in action in the Smasher, and also featuring 2 games with platoon work in them. And speaking of platoons, we got a public service announcement about how to harmonize together and work towards a common goal.
Now, this message from our sponsor.
You think I can have some more?
Yeah, we should totally hit it again, but I get first dibs on it.
To me come off, what's me nearly dead with laugh. I watch the people rush the door like a bash a chuck up. Fun time there, time for the bus ride. Sunshine there, a time for the bus ride. Sunshine there, a time for the bus ride. Fun time there, a time for the bus ride. No! G.I. Joe!
All right, first of the 4 masteries. This is tier 10 in the mighty AMX50B. Mayan Ruins.
All right, here we go. Hold your ears, folks. It's showtime.
And this tank is all about speed, angles, and dumping that clip for max damage. You'll see on my right there, we have a 5120, the tier 9 variant, and together with our 6 shots, we can dispatch reds in short order. The thing is, you have no real armor except for that upper front plate on this, so you have to be careful, and this is a high-risk maneuver. On Mayan Ruins, I like to come up here, use this bush to look for reds.
Standing.
And this is the high-risk push, which pays off. Get a little bit of luck here. I move into cap. I suspected they probably all went towards the seaside, which they did. And we don't need 2 people to cap. This is a pet peeve of mine. A lot of people just park. You'll see 3, 4, 5 tanks on 1 cap, which is... I don't like it at all, especially if it's only 2 guys. Move up, get some positions. You're sacrificing position time, and I get lucky here right as I rotate my turret. Oh.
I'm gonna smash this guy.
The 183 shoots right under my turret as I rotate it. I'm gonna track him, lock him in place, get behind him, try an HE shot. That was kind of silly. Got some module damage, which is nice, but he knows he's toast. In comes the other clipper as I'm reloading. I'm halfway done. He gives up. He bounces that shot off the front of him. More damage for me. Second shot, I'm going to track him. And it takes him out.
Yeah.
Now looking at the mini-map, remember if you're kind of new to the game, look at the mini-map and see what's up. I was originally going to circle around and go to the rear of the guys pushing C, but I see that no, B needs support. B cap, there are reds there. And I see this 183 who just took a heavy hit, and I know I can clear him out. There he is.
Yeah.
Both 183s out of the game. Big Derp is gone, and I see these guys, Waffle Tractor and the Vickers Light, which is my favorite tier 9 tank of the moment. You'll see that in the next mastery coming up. I know they're coming. I'm just going to wait with my 2 shots ready to go. Whoever pokes first is getting some AP. It's the Waffle.
Lucky person, yeah.
Ah, that's my fault. I turned the turret. I was lucky it wasn't HE for me, but I gave him some HE. If that was HE from him, I would have just really wrecked me. Fortune smiled upon us. Dodge that shot. This guy's gonna get shot up a little bit. Fully loaded. Time to use these 3 shots to clear out the Vickers.
I'm gonna smash this guy, finish him.
HE loaded. Right up the posterior. And AP. To put him away.
Yeah.
You know, my man got too familiar.
He got too familiar with that shot, and I got my vengeance back to the garage. You can see how efficient this thing is at dispatching people with 3 shots. Love it. So, quick game. Basically looking at 3 minutes gone, and E100 is left. I'm going to move up and track him, and I got my clipper partner to my side. 6 shots coming up. Tag team.
You're going nowhere.
Here comes the track. Hold him in place. Get the lucky fire.
Ooh, yeah.
3.5 minutes and done. And off we go to the new results screen, which is a bit difficult to navigate and a bit deeper. Not quite sure I like it. It's pretty, but does not work with my video format at all, as I discovered. So there we go. 5K in damage, 4 kills. Pretty good work, but look at these potatoes. Carrying a lot of 500 average damage clowns in tier 10. Do not belong here, guys. Please work on the game at lower tiers. However, that does allow you to harvest a ton of damage and get these masteries. And let's see. I'm digging through. Okay, 5 guys touched and hit, as I said. Bringing us up to the tier 10 master. There's my fire. Now we got a Toes platoon with our latest recruit, Mr. Lung Toast. Mega Powers United. Let's head on up here and get to work up in the ruins. We're gonna move over here and see.
What the fuck is this?
Oh, dude, what are you doing? Let's try this again. Move up to the.
Thank you very much.
Morons. I've got morons on my team.
Good
I wish
God.
one of your guys had children so I could kick them in their fucking head or stomp on their testicles so you could feel my pain.
Well, we can already tell this guy is not going to be a whole lot of service to the team. Thanks for rushing up into tier 9. We've got 2 mediums up here. They got more armor than I do. Although I'm kind of like a light medium hybrid thing here. I'm going to use their armor and hit points, but still try to use my superior spotting range, spotting distance, view range, whatever, to see what I can see. I really have the intuition that these guys are going to push up into ruins. There's one of them. Here comes the yo. Here comes a T92E1, trying to harvest some damage. Yeah, get the shot in and bounce the big fat round. But I can see, okay, the T54E1, he basically lasted like a minute of work. And I'm relocating in order to see how I can further contribute damage without getting wrecked. Now, I typed to my platoon mate, run, get out of there, but he's trying to hold it down. I actually have chat turned off these days, which is why you don't see it. And I want to do some work, but I'm sure not going to stand there and get wrecked because I want to go for the win. And I'm going to see if I can get one more shot in here before relocating.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Wow, that's pretty sad.
Down goes Lung Toast. I'm out of here. And unfortunately, our gorilla decides he's going to front line it and hold tough there in order to get just one more shot in, which is not how to do it. And you'll see in the final mastery with the Kryos, I actually prefer relocating, getting advantageous position to get many more shots instead of just one. But he decides he's going to stay there and get smashed. But I'm going to harvest off this yo, and you'll see his armor and the crazy RNG. I'm going to have a really hard time. I'm going to try to track him and hold him in place, but it's very difficult with his armor profile. Great shot doing no damage. And I'm still going to keep working here. Alright, got some damage, just can't track him.
And make this guy humble too, because he's a little bit stupid.
But if he just wants to sit there, he's going to get shot up. I really should have switched over to what I'm doing now, which is aiming for that turret, because I'm just not getting through. Just give me your HP, buddy. And I'm switching over to heat to make sure that I pen. I'm going to shoot for this lump in the back. Did I get it? Hard to say. Oh! No, I didn't. And now I'm surrounded. I got to get out of dodge. I'm going to try to track this guy. Great shot for nothing. No damage and no tracking. Time to hella, as we say in Hawaiian. Get out of dodge. And I'm going to stay low in order to not get shot. Weaving around here to make it difficult to hit me. And again, circling and trying to get some crossfires going. Always thinking about crossfires. And I see this STI. Oh,
Lucky person.
RNG, man. And I have no right to get this shot, but I sure do. RNG working both ways. I see this STI. He's basically been like a statue in this area since moving up here. So I'm going to work off him because I know this other guy is going to fall. Where can I apply myself? It's going to be up in the ruins again, using STI as bait. So now we got 2v5 set up. I am unspotted. And I'm going to use some camo and distance to work on these guys. Alright, got a good spot here with some soft cover. And I should have dropped the adrenaline earlier here. Right after I shot, because I'm going to miss out on getting this second shot. Almost had it. And got some delay in the replay, some lag. Almost hit him. And you'll see in a lot of these replays I have some laggy replay stuff.
in my scope.
Overly eager AMX30. Sorry, buddy. Put down, rushing like a clown against 2. Alright, so some mobility's gone, but that light tank, the T92, is around here somewhere. And I'm worried about getting shot in the rear. That's one problem with this spot, is you can get crept on in the back. ST1, does some work. Track and hold him there. Give the STI time to reload, but I'll still scoop up this one. Nice. Okay, there he is. 2v1. I'm moving in, going for the kill. STI goes down. I have hit point advantage, so I can just rush right in and take this guy down. And I don't know what's going on here. Old man reaction times. I totally flubbed this first one. But my high hit points allow me to win.
Balance, off balance, doesn't matter.
Gonna ram him, reduce some hit points some more. No, I'll out reload him.
Oh, yeah.
I come here for make history, for my legacy.
Alright. Tier 9 Mastery in the bag. There it is. Again, 5 reds. Touch damage smacked around. Trying to get that smorgasbord, but not quite yet ready. 3 destroyed, 4,500 damage. There's my 3 destroyed. There's a legendary damage numbers. Gotta get it for that mastery badge. Off to the golden arches we go. Loading up the family in the Vickers. Top of the leaderboard. Looking through the list here. Can't see everybody at once like you used to be able to, but fine. There it is. Seal clubbing promised and now delivered in the Derposaurus, the mighty smasher. We are actually tier down, which helps to get those masteries to get more XP. In both the Annihilator and the Smasher, the tanks that I really just told me Wargaming does not care anymore about balancing matches or about meta or about keeping gameplay somewhat balanced at all. With either of these, I like to go and push the meds and light side because you can really unload into them and clear them out easily. And when we're looking at being bottom tier against heavies, penetration becomes an issue, and I don't want to slug it out with tier 8 heavies, especially at the beginning of the game. So I want to get rid of their spotters. And I'm going to move up here on this AMX, and I can see the T49. I got my turret angled just a bit and make it hard for him to pen.
Don't make me destroy you.
Works out great for me.
Please don't kill me,
But I gotta take care of AMX.
Boom, get wrecked, Nubasaur.
Down goes the Nubasaur. Swiveling my turret, trying to get low.
Be careful.
Man, there's dues to be paid, yeah.
You're gonna fire heat at the head of the Smasher. It's not gonna work out so well. So remember, armor angle, super important in this game. And ammo selection. So let's see if I can get these warriors to come out. Either of these guys with this T49.
That's an attention getter.
That's an attention getter indeed. HE right into the head. Removes probably 85% of his HP. And I'm going to see if I can help with this Chimera over here. Or maybe the Steyr.
Smash this guy, finish him.
But the T49 comes back out. Back to the garage. I think that's 100% hit points for me. I think that's a full kill. Alright, push on the Chimera again. Maybe I can keep this guy alive, but I don't think that's going to work out. HE loaded because I have max roll ready to go.
Yeah.
Back to the garage for the Chimera. Now that Steyr was over here. I want to stay low to make it hard for him to get to my body. Nice. Oh, he did sneak one in there. I'm going to load up the HE, but watch, he moves a turret. Okay. Well, that hurt. He owes me an apology. I'm going to see if I can get one out of him. A little, excuse me, sir. He's made a paper. HE loaded again.
This shit, no.
Apology accepted.
Alright, he feels very sorry about that 330 damage shot he gave me. I accept it. I'm going to move in. Now we can square off against the tier 8 heavies. HE not going to be very useful in this case. I got heat loaded for the IS-3. Ugh. Well, that won't make a difference.
No factor, yeah.
Absolutely none. This game is pretty much academic. We are just about to get C-cap. There is no way they can win. We've got superiority in every way. Hit point superiority, tank number superiority, cap superiority, and this, if either of these guys gets wrecked, I think we get 50 points for killing each of them. So it's very much academic, just harvesting hit points here and trying not to get wrecked or set on fire.
Make this guy humble too, because he's a little bit stupid.
Not the best player. Full flat sides on display. Thank you so much.
I'm talking inevitable.
It is inevitable. Down goes the IS-3. Scoop up another 50 cap points. There's 1,000. So, really authoritative win, even from tier down. Seal clubbing on display. Gotta love it. 100% hit points. There it is on the far right. Again. Well, now we got 4 destroyed. Legendary knockdown damage for Wrecking Modules, Top Gun, of course, and the Mastery. Lots of damage blocked from the T-49. High caliber dealing most damage on the team. Complete destruction 2. Epic. So yeah, it was the... who the heck was it? It was the T-49 and maybe the Steyr? Yeah, the Steyr. So, there it is. Leading the team of bananas and weenies all the way up for the Mastery. Off to the Golden Arches I go. Load the family up into the wagon and head on out. Ah, there's such a lengthy ass data page to get through everything. It's just much deeper and more cumbersome. Fancier looking. Could do without. Anyhow, tier 6 time. Another platoon with good friend Savage Fury 1. Head out with this guy quite frequently at all tiers, and this is how to get a mastery by basically camping it out in a TD for half the game. We have some comms going on in the background.
Go right and I'm going left.
He gives me the affirmative. I have chat turned off these days, so don't have to hear all the pendejos rambling, and keeps things a little more even-keeled. But I'm going up to the famous TD spot with the bush and see what I can do for the team and get to work. Team is not pushing hard left yet. Now remember, when you're in this spot, and basically at all times, just like with the AMX50B Mastery, use the minimap. You should be looking at what you're seeing there. I'm looking at that KV-1S. But also, do not forget to look at the minimap every few seconds. And you can see, oh, there's more going on. So from here, you can still help protect the med and light side.
Man, this is our lucky day.
That's a lucky shot here, but I'm going to get to work here. This guy should have relocated this medium. He's facing off against 3. Another nice one in there. Was hoping to get this guy at the rear, but we'll settle for that. So don't just tunnel in on the heavies. Be sure to look around and use the mini-map to see what opportunities are available. settling in, trying to do some work, help Savage Fury out here. But he goes down.
The bottom line is, he's one of the greatest athletes I've ever met in my life.
Missed that one.
Doesn't matter.
And in the end, it does not matter. We're going to scoop this up, although it gets pretty hot later on. So playing the traditional TD roll, going for the blind shot, totally derp it into the rock. Team is moving in on the AMX12T, so I know he's going to get cleared. I'm going to see if I can support the team looking around, which is why I'm zooming back out. Get that gargoyle.
Yeah.
Clear him, even it up just a bit more. 3v4, blind shot over into the KV1. I think I hit him. Looks like he lost some HP there. I'm sorry, that's the Hachiba. Check 40 TP. Softening these guys up for later. Now, one thing about capping for you newer players is you're just giving me a timer for how long I know you're out of the game. Damn, okay, so it's now 2v4 with a pretty well beat up Cromwell. I'm saying hold there. If you can keep a teammate alive, at least it stresses these guys out. I'm gonna move to a more advantageous position. Trying to decap, no, they're not there. And this way, if we can't even do crossfires, at least they're thinking about another player. If they're all going to focus, it's 4 guys on one. But here, it makes them indecisive. And instead of firing on this Hellcat, this is what I mentioned before, I'm going to relocate and get a more advantageous position instead of stopping to fire. Because once I'm up here, my lower plate is protected. I should have HE'd this guy. Don't know why I didn't. But now it's time to unload. I have a great spot here. They're just shooting the upper fascia of the Kryos, which is pretty much impenetrable except by gold rounds. Trying to get the turret cheek. There it is. You can bounce off me all day, buddy, and as long as I'm facing straight ahead, pretty much a guaranteed bounce off the top, and they cannot. He's behind the train. He can't get his gun down to shoot my lower front plate. Precision fire. Love it. 275 damage. I gotta start clearing these guys. Cromwell's doing some work, which is nice.
You are nothing but garbage, yeah. Nothing but garbage, guy.
Yeah, I gotta put this guy in the garbage can. He's gonna back up, and you gotta remember this, guys. You can still get shot between the wheels and the boxcars. APCR for the win.
Climb in the garbage can.
You know that garbage can is located at the Golden Arches coming up. And if this guy who's sitting on cap for no reason, just showing me he's out for 50 more seconds, had pushed in, it could have been 2 or 3 on 1. And I know what they're doing now. KV1S is headed to cap as well. Total mistake. Real novice stuff. Don't cap, guys. Until you really know what you're doing, just don't use it.
This is stupid. This is stupid, you know.
Gonna aim for the fuel cell on the 40 TP.
This is between me and these 2 bullshit guys.
Gonna have to clear 2 bullshit guys out of here. Aim for the fuel cell again coming up. Urging the Cromwell to get a bit more active. Get in there.
Just sit back with your feet up and watch the champion in action. Well, look at this, prima donna. Bang, bang.
Again, through the wheels of the boxcars. Gonna move in to help him. He's almost wrecked. But I know we got this. I have very high hit point advantage over him. So as fast as I can go. Down goes the Cromwell. And it's just me and the Hellcat. Never to be underestimated, but I'm gonna do a lot of derping here. Ugh. And unfortunately on this next shot I just kick up a little bit. Screw that one up as well. But look at the hit point difference. I know I got him. So we got some glitches going on in the replay again. No big deal.
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. Nothing matters.
And it's all over now. It's academic. I'll take the shot, go for the win.
I'm going to smash this guy.
Oh yeah.
Either the ram or the shot, didn't matter. One way or the other, he's going down. Got the victory. 5 smacked around. Oh yes, 7 damage, and the Mastery. Look at all those medals and badges. Carrying the team to the win with the help of Savage Fury 1. Thanks so much, brother. Yeah, I got the Radley Walters there. 5 killed. Let's take a look. Dive into this convoluted layout. Damage dealt is legendary. Gotta have that. Base defended again. For those guys who just like to cap. Thanks for the free medal. Top gun, of course. High caliber, of course. Given the amount of shots. There's the Radleys for 5 kills. Set on fire for the 40 TP. A lot of module knockdown damage. Damage blocked, as you saw there towards the end. Complete destruction of 1 tank. I don't remember who that was. And looking through, going through to see the efficiency. Oh yes, indeed. The full smorgasbord. A little bit of something for everybody. All 7 served up salty on Dead Rail. Hey, thanks for tuning in. That's 4 masteries done in 2 days. And why don't you subscribe? You never know when I might drop another video. Could be sooner than a year plus. Hope you're all doing well. Hey, I've had COVID twice. Tell me your COVID stories. Let me know below in the comments. See how you guys are all doing. Hope you're doing well. Thanks to all the Patreon pioneers from the past. Thanks for all the support. And if you want a platoon, hit me up in the game. Always open for rolling out with the crew. But the most important thing to remember, whenever you're out there on the battlefield, keep it salty, pendejos.
Ooh, yeah.